Hello, what is going on, my friends? Welcome back. My name is Marek. Everyone calls me Bear or Bearski. And today I would like to talk about something a little bit different. Something probably that's not going to win me any popularity among the fish tubers, fish keepers, what have you, that has populated among the YouTube community, as you see a lot of channels, growth in those channels, and the topics that some of the YouTubers, fish tubers, talk about. I wanted to talk about a topic that has honestly bothered me since I've entered the fish tubing community, and now it's becoming more and more prominent. So why not, poke at the bear? Here's what I had in mind, what I have in mind. I noticed there's a lot of popular demand chase, whatever you want to have, more likes, whatnot. Basically, what that renders is someone buying fish simply to get views, buying grown fish, buying dangerous fish or expensive fish, which then end up, living miserable life, or soon after get traded in for new fish, being that they are not what they were expected, or they just died, or freak accidents, what have you. Not to mention blaming the stereotypical behavior of fish as their fault for you having to move on or move towards new fish or whatnot, what have you, seeking more approvals and likes and all of that popularity contest nonsense. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if you're getting into this, if you are getting into this hobby, don't treat it like a hobby, because it isn't. It really is not a hobby. You're caring for living creatures. So just think of it this way: if you were a zoologist or a botanist or a scientist, how you would approach the care, or how would you provide for a complex organism such as this, no different than the other animals that we are well acquainted with, like cats and dogs, which are now becoming more than part of the family. I mean, I'm not even going to extend that part or go that far to explain to you what I mean, because you know it, yourself, that dogs and cats get all sorts of treatment from us, from a complete abuse to, an utter, out of this world, humanization of animals, which require, obviously, first and foremost, a proper care, not just tags, names, beds, collars, and whatnot, with feelings induced, industrial pet care, as I call it. What I mean to tell you is, basically, don't jump into buying fish because it's popular. Definitely look into it, research it, and start from a baby, so you can get used to you, so you can have certain expectation later, because you have created the environment and this is your product. Just like our kids, by the way. You need to take responsibility for your kids because they're your kids. Same here. You're responsible for this, so the outcome is virtually your product of your labor. So if you fumbled it, yeah, you're gonna get a really poopy outcome, and then you try to blame the fish and whatnot. So once more, I encourage you to simply do this as, not as a hobby, but as a occupation, almost like a parent. And I know that there's a lot of feelings that go into all of our endeavors, especially nowadays, where our feelings are flooding even our choices for nutrition, which simply to me is mind baffling, or battling, or whatever, mind bending, that someone could substitute logic with feelings, religion, or what have you, because that's what we're you know, that's where we're catapulting ourselves into self-destruction and obviously annihilation, because at this time and point we're become so efficient at pretty much controlling or trying to control everything around us that, you know, now we're trying to control nature. So good luck with that, because it seems to me like nature really doesn't need our help, and soon after we'll find out, you know, how nature is able to you know, how do I say it? There's a way I always talk about them, how they're able to prosper and, you know, just kind of get through, go on. And that's their job. You know, nature has been here for billions of years, and they'll be here long after us. So if if you'd like to, you know, prolong your stay, enjoy your stay, we need to be a little bit more mindful, and it starts literally in your freaking backyard or in your fish tank. So, or obviously your kids as well. Take a better care of what you have instead of wishing for what you should have, could have, and then fumble it and then, you know, lose it or destroy it, whatever, in the process. So that's my little ramble. I'm sorry if this wasn't as exciting as you thought it was gonna be, but I thought I had to get it off my chest. I did go to Aquashella. I'll put some clips in there. Aquashella, yo. Came to check this place out. All right, stay tuned.
What's your real name? Madik?
Yeah, very inspirational. Followed him through and environments and ideas and such. And I gotta say, you inspired millions, still inspiring thousands. What's next? TV show?
No, I never wanted to go to TV. I like staying at a hobbyist level. I never know what's like. I don't have plans. I never meant for any of this to kind of happen. So I just ride it out. You know, people still.
I mean, we opened up. I remember watching one of your videos earlier when we were like going through, you know, a lot of personal stuff. For me, that was like huge because myself, you know, similar reason to get into hobbies or whatever, you know, and got a sanity. So definitely an awesome inspiration. Very inspirational.
What are you guys doing with that?
It's for my little channel. I got a YouTube channel for Bearskin Method. I got a piranha actually going on there and stuff.
The bearskin?
Yeah. Okay. Seems like we can see circles.
But you know, you've seen it. Every fish tuber has posted something about Aquashella. So yeah, you know, I was there. It was cool. Met some fans. It was awesome actually to have met people who recognized me. And I was just like any other guy getting there, you know, just to see what's going on. So once again, thank you for coming, and yeah, let's not drag this out. I'll see you on the next one.